Hi people, and welcome to Darren's Trading Methods. Today we're going to be doing a talk on how to set up the Forex V Crush code manual. Basically this comes in a template format and with the indicators. Now you should be getting used to how to set this up by now. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the PDF. I'm going to open this up. And we're going to have a little look at this. So the Forex V Crush code system. So basically when you install the Forex V Crush code system, it comes in a zip file. Okay, it's very easy to set up. If you don't quite know how to set up a zip file, follow some of my instructions in the other videos. I do show you how to do this anyway, so you shouldn't be having any problems trying to set this side of it all up. Okay, so this is for a MetaTrader 4. So installing the indicators. So basically you want to copy and paste the Forex V Crush code EX4 into the MT4 indicators folder. Now don't panic, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you're going to do this. I'm going to give you a full over the shoulder situation so you'll be able to know exactly how to do this, so do not panic. It's very simple. Once you get the grasp of this, then it's something you will do time and time again, and it's going to get easier and easier for you to do so. Okay, so open the MetaTrader 4 platform, and from the top of the bar, file, open data folder, MQL4 indicators, then copy it here. Installing the template, copy to paste the Forex V Crush code TPL, this is short for template, into the MT4 templates folder. How? Basically you open the MetaTrader 4 platform, and from the top bar you want to go to file, open data folder, templates, and then copy it in here. Now close and restart. Now basically it says about restart. Most of the time if you go to I'll show you anyway, but you right mouse click and hit refresh, you'll find that that will be more than enough for it to actually start to settle in and see the system in action. So now close and restart the MetaTrader 4 platform, open any chart and attach the Forex V Crush code template to the chart. How? You right click in the chart, template, select Forex V Crush code template, and the chart with the template attached should look like this. Okay, now you can see that you have a series of trading symbols. Okay, now there's a couple of things that we need to make double sure, which I'm going to go over, to make sure that you have no problem with your prefixes. And basically what this means is if you've got your EUR USD, say with an A on the end, or .A or .R, you just got to make sure that the prefix is the same, otherwise it won't follow with inside the chart. Okay, so the Forex V Crush code indicator right corner isn't moving for any pair. How come? You can see here, make sure it's installed, right click the chart, indicators list. Here is your must see 3 indicators installed. You should see all 3 indicators as shown in the picture below for Forex V Crush signal, Forex V Crush code, and Forex V Crush code symbols. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we're going to set these up. You can change, normally you can change the colors and the perimeters within inside these indicators. Okay, in case you don't see it, select the indicator from your indicators list under navigator, which is indicators, and manually add it to your chart, then resave the template. For answering question 2, the Forex V Crush code indicator displays as J and K. How come? This happens when the free font Wingdings 3 is missing on your computer. It's a free Microsoft font that comes by default with any Windows based computer. So if you haven't got it, you can download your font right here. So you download the font on that page and install it into your computer. Here's an example of how to do so. So there's a video here, or just search how to install a font for Windows on your version. Setting up the signals alerts. This system comes with on-screen email and push alerts. You need to enable the alerts you want from Indicators Inputs tab. How? We right click on the chart and press the indicators list. You'll see both indicators, Forex V Crush code and Forex V Crush signal. V Crush code symbol doesn't provide any alerts. Okay, select one indicator at a time and then press edit. Then go to the inputs tab to modify its alerts and some other perimeters. If you'd like to experiment with this, then you can do so. You can enable and disable the alerts. Finally, you want to press the OK button, which auto saves. Here's a great video on how to set up the MT4 push video. There's another video here. The system can be used on any time frame. The V Crush system works on any time frame from 1 minute up to monthly. For scalping purposes, it's suggested that you use only 1 minute and 5 minute trading charts. For day trading, you want to use 5 minute and 15 minute charts. For swing trading, it's recommended to use 30-minute, 1 hour and 4 hour trading charts. And how to trade with Forex V Crush code? Well, basically you get a buy signal in blue. Open a buy trade with a blue, one circle appears on the chart, and V Crush code MTF arrow are coloured blue. So this is telling you you have a buy because it's in the blue area. So for argument's sake, this is using CHF's SGD. I wouldn't suggest you use this because this is a low currency. I would stick to a strong currency pair. Normally of the top 7. If you don't quite know what they are, I would encourage you to go to investing.com, which is a free place to go, which has got lots and lots of information. Start looking at the charts, search for strong currency pairs, and you will get a list which is normally USD JPY, or you can have GBP USD. You can have lots and lots of other ones. You know, you want strong currency pairs which will work better because you're going to get more volatility from it. And also, if you're not trading something you're unaware of, then you should steer clear from it until you've tested it first. So this is a valid signal to open a buy trade. Place a stop loss below the most recent low. Okay, so there's your stop loss, which is at this point here. Close the buy trade when an opposite signal appears on the chart, or go for at least 2-to-1 reward ratio to risk ratio. Often you will get 4-to-1. Ignore any sell signal, red 2 circle, when the V Crush code MT4 allows arrows are coloured blue. Okay, so if you get anything come up, you want to stay in the blue zone. This is when your trend is still going up. So if you're in the sell signal, open a sell trade when a red 2 circle appears on the chart and V Crush code MTF arrows are coloured red. This is here. Okay, so this is signaling that you would go into your actual sell mode. The Euro USD chart, this is a strong currency pair. Okay. Chart above displays a valid sell signal. The red 2 circle appears on the chart and V Crush code MTF arrows are coloured red. This is a valid signal to open a sell trade. Place a stop loss above the most recent high, which is here, which is at the top. Okay, so this is the highest of the high within inside your chart. Place a stop loss above the most recent high. Close the sell trade when an opposite signal appears on the chart, or go for at least 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio, or often you'll get 4-to-1. Ignore any buy signal, blue 1 circle. So if you get a blue 1 circle come and it's still in the red, then you want to ignore that when the V Crush code MTF arrows are coloured red. So no trend. This is when you're going to get a yellow ADX strength which is showing weak. So you do not want to trade in this, obviously. In this case, ignore all buy and sell signals on the chart until a trend forms again, either up or down. You can stick with your current open position, if any. So for argument's sake, if you're in the blue, okay, and you get this yellow symbol come up, you could just keep it running, okay, because it means that the trend is not changing, or it means that he's zigzagging, he hasn't quite made up his decision. Or if you're in the sell, which is in red, okay, not this obviously, but in this, and you're still in red and the yellow symbol has come up, then it would be advisable just to keep an eye on your trade. And obviously when this goes to red or blue, then if it goes to blue and you're in red, then I would take profit. If you're in red and it goes to blue, then I would take profit. Okay, so you can stick with your current open position, if any. That's easy, right? On top of that, you will get the V Crush code fast symbol changer as a free bonus indicator. You will be able to scroll through the various pairs and time frames 10 times faster. So basically you'll be able to click on all these. As I said before, I'm going to show you about the prefix very, very shortly. So just select the pair and time frame of your choice and the chart will update automatically. So there's more trading examples. So you can see that this has gone blue. This is your stop loss, which is at your lowest low, okay, inside or the last lowest low, because it's obviously low here as well. And this is in buy signal, and this is your highest high, which is right here as a stop loss, and this is your sell signal. And there's another one again where it's just come into here, and you can see that, you know, you can get profitable trades from this. Like anything, do your own due diligence. Make sure you do testing 2 weeks before you actually allow this, or at least a week before, a couple of days, you know, depending on what time frame you're running, to see if it's going to be profitable or not. And you can see here that this is the highest points to your stop loss. This bit here is your sell signal, and you can see as it goes to blue, this is when you take profit. And you can see that as where it's gone blue to red, and you've now got the red V Crush code coming in, this is when you start to take your sell trade. Of course, if this goes to blue, or you would actually take your trade. If this goes to yellow, you could stay with inside this trade until it shows you what trend it's going, whether it's going to go back to red or blue. That's it. Trade profitable of the Forex V Crush code system. And please make, it says here, please make sure you use a demo account first to make yourself familiar with Forex V Crush code system. Okay, so we're going to jump straight over to my accounts. So we're going to be using the Robo Forex account. Okay, so I'm going to be using this one here. The reason Robo Forex is because it's MT4 account. You can see that this one is working quite well. At the moment, this is just another one, and there's another one here as well, which is this one here. And this one at the moment is in a drawdown of $14.74. But bear in mind that the market has closed. What this does tend to do is it jumps around all over the place. This is the parabolic SAREA basic bot. And I'll show you the exposure, which is right here. And then the account history. So we're actually making a profit of $47.45, even though it is in a drawdown at the moment of $14. So it shows you that this system is making money. Okay, and I'm using Euro, CAD, GBP, AUD, and NZD, JPY. I do like the NZDs, okay, and the CHFs. The reason why is because they're just they're not quite as volatile when the markets go up and down and all over the place. So I like to try and find something that's a little bit more balanced. So what we're going to do now is we're going to close this account down here like so, and this one, and this one, and this one. Just going to bring this down here, and we're going to set up a account. Okay, we're going to now set up the V Crush code, right? So it's very simple, nothing too much to worry about. What we need to do first of all is we will go back to our thing here like so. Okay, and we've got indicators. We're going to click on the indicators. We're going to grab all three indicators, right mouse click, copy these like so. Now we're going to go back into my VPS. Remember, you don't have to have a VPS. The only reason I have this is because this is a better way, if you like, of setting up a system, because then you haven't got to worry too much if you have any problems with a power cut or anything like that, because your server is still going to be online, it's still going to be running, so your trades won't be closed. So that's one of the reasons why I use a VPS, which is a virtual proxy server. This one is based in Las Vegas. I've been using CloudZ. This is what I use. I'm just going to move myself up here, and I'm going to show you there's quite a few things that are inside here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to now load in the indicators we just saved. So I just need to move this over here like so. Move it over there as well. So what we do is we go to File, we go to Open Data Folder, we go to MQL4, and we go to Indicators, and we right mouse click, and we paste in those indicators. Okay, and what it's going to do is that's going to load those indicators in. So you'll see that the Forex V Crush code, okay, has gone right here. That's gone in, and then what we're going to do is we're going to close the box. We're going to hover over here back to our indicators. We're going to right mouse click, and we're going to hit refresh. And what this is going to do is now when we scroll down, it's going to show us the V Crush signal, the V Crush code. Okay, so this is all in place. Everything that we need here is in place. Okay, so there are our indicators. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to change this to a 50-minute time frame. So I'm using AUD NZD, which is right here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load in the template. So we're going to pull this down. We're going to close this account right here. All right. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to go back into here, and I'm going to go back to here. Oops, closed the account. I closed my folder by mistake. Now we're going to go into templates, like so. It's the problem when you're recording. There we go. Right mouse click, copy. Okay, so this is the Forex V Crush code. Just going to minimize that so I can get easier access to it. Go back into my VPS, and we're going to paste in. So we're going to go to File, Open Data Folder, MQL4. Okay, you don't need to go that far. So if we go back, this was a demonstration. Template is just below the MQL4. Okay, so if we close this down, you want to go to File, Open Data Folder, and just below here, okay, so you don't click on MQL4 this time, you just click on Templates, and you right mouse click, and you paste in that template. Okay, and that template is here, like so. Now we're going to close this. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to put the template into the chart. Now this is very, very simple to do. Okay, you hover on the chart that you've selected, you right mouse click, and you go to template, and then you slide across and you click on Forex V Crush code, and that's it. You're now operational. Now, as I said to you before about the prefix, this is very important. If there was a USD, okay, up here, if we've got USD CHF, okay, which should be here, there it is. If it had a .I, then you need to make sure the USD CHF has a .I here. Now you might be wondering, how do I do that, Darren? It's very simple. Right mouse click, we go to indicator list, and you want to click on the signal, and there's a code, and these are the symbols. So this is a symbol. Okay, so you want to click on symbol, edit. Now go to common. You make sure that you set these up, so you allow DAO imports, allow external expert imports. Click import, and you'll see here this is your indicator ID. So you'll see, let's just check for this, color, visualization, all time frames have been collected, so that's that one. Now we're going to move to the code, back to common, allow input. Just going to scroll through. This is where you can set up your sound, email notification, notify, etc. Very, very handy. Color, visualization, again set up your time frames as the same as the last one that you've done as well. Now go to your signal, go to common, allow DAO inputs, go to input, scroll down. You'll see that all this is where you can have all your alerts and everything else all set up. Make sure your time frame is the same as the other one. Now click OK. So it looks like that this automatically drags these from here anyway. Okay, so if we loaded this somewhere else and it's an MT4 and it's a USD CHF.I, the chances are it's going to find the USD CHF.I. Okay, so the prefix is automatic on this one, because I can't see it inside here. Let's just double check. Indicate a unique ID. Yeah, so that looks like that's all okay. So we're going to click close. You can see that at the moment this was in a trend where it was going up. It got to this point and now it's coming down. You can see that we've got a nice long point here. Now if you look at certain drawings, especially when it comes to candlesticks, you will see that where that line is, it's respecting certain points. And again, it's respecting certain points there, because if we go to M30, M4, You can see that the AUD USD sell only is kicked in. Okay, so it's telling you. We go to daily, you see that it's now telling us that the sell EURI. So what it's doing is it's actually starting to look at these points, and it's coming up on here as well. Okay, but what the idea of this is just to check to see if it hits any other support. So there's a support and resistance here, there's support and resistance here, support and resistance here. So this could be a good point. So it's showing you if this breaks this support, and then this is going to continue down, which means it's going to be in a sell trade. If this breaks up above this or breaks this support line here, then it's going to go possibly to blue. Okay, so it's just giving you an idea. If you click on here, it's going to allow us to go to XAG USD, okay, Euro NZD, and you can see just by clicking on these, you can instantly grab your chart very, very quickly. So this one is a good one to go for because it's just constantly in blue. If we go to 15-minute chart, and you'll see that Euro CHF, so it's just telling you what signals could be possible points to get into. Okay, so hopefully this video has helped you a lot. It's going to give you an idea. All you need to do is, once you might be thinking, okay, Darren, how do I actually take a trade when I see something? Okay, well, let's just have a look at this. So let's go here. AUD JPY is in the 15-minute signal. So let's go here. AUG JPY, which is this one here. You'll see that it is gone from this point, and this is showing you that the trend is changed. It's going to be going into a sell point. So what you do is, two ways you could do this. Right mouse click, one click trading. Okay, set this to about 0.01. My recommendation would be 0.01. okay, and you could hit a sell trade, and then we can sell by market. So what we can do is you can set this up, okay, and then you'd hit sell. Now it's not going to allow me to sell because the market is closed. Okay, that's the very reason why I can't change my type of execution. Otherwise I would be able to put in a sell limit. Okay, so we're going to close that down. The other way to do this as well is you can go and click on sell limit 0.1 and this here would allow me to the moment, but I can't do. Okay, so if I put place, because the market is closed. Okay, so the market will be open tomorrow, and you could then be able to place that there. Now you might be thinking to yourself, okay, what about stop loss, Darren? Remember what it said with inside the information. It said that the stop loss, okay, wants to be at the highest high. So you're looking around about this sort of mark here, and you'll take profit. This is if you got in at this point, okay, but where we're in at this point here, and this is going down, so this has gone down. This could be a almost like a retry, okay, for support, and then it could go back down again. So if that's the case, then you could use this as your stop loss, or even this one here as your stop loss. Okay, this has got a lot of support here, right? My line's not very straight, but you've got a lot of where it's bouncing off the same thing, and it's bouncing off here as well. Okay, so that could be your stop loss for it to go down, and then your take profit would be 25 to 30 pips if you're inside the 5 to 15 minute window. If you're inside the M30 to 1 hour, then it could be 120 to 200 pips. And if you go to H4 or D1, then you could be doing a little bit more. It's really how risk averse you are, and how really much you want to put yourself into that trade, and what risk of trade you would be doing. What I also like about this is you can actually change the window chart here. So this does take a lot of control here, right? It's really good. So we can have weekly chart. You can see this is in weekly, so this shows you that overall this is in a buy trend, which means it's bullish for the AUD JPY weekly, which I would just set at 15. and then you can see you've got 1, 2, and what will happen is you'll probably get a 1 and a 2 somewhere else, and this will be a good time to get into that trade. So that's it, guys and gals. Hopefully you're going to learn something about this particular template. It works really well. I have actually tried this a few times. I've had this running on other things as well. I think it's on my other trade systems I've got set up. I've had a little bit of a sort out on some of them actually, so you'll see as I go along with these. There we go. So this is a Robo Forex account, okay, which is a cent account, and I'm trading on account history, trade. So we'll show you exactly how much I'm trading inside here, but it's about a 20k account, this one. This is a demo account. You can see that if I scroll this across, you see that this is in demo, okay. And basically all I'm doing is testing these signals, and when I find a really good signal, then I'm going to copy trade these signals to an MT5 account, okay, and I'm going to use it to pass prop firms or to actually do well on my Darwin X account, okay. So that's it, all the very best, and hopefully you've learned something here. Make sure you follow the video. If I've done it a bit too fast, all you need to do is wind it back, because that's the beauty of a video, is that you can wind it back and just watch it time and time again. Don't forget to do your own due diligence. Make sure that you check everything out. Make sure you test the demo account first before you start to actually run this system. Of course, I know what you're going to do. Probably the same as what everyone else does, is you're just going to set this up, run it on an account, and hope you're going to make some money with it. Well, there's always risks in trading. All the very best until my next video. Cheers, bye now.